Thank you, Council President Martinez.
Sir, you also have, you also filled out a card for item number 7, so go ahead and speak on item 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Go back to 0, if you wouldn't mind. Would you mind restoring the 10 seconds while you talked?
Sir, go ahead.
Okay.
Your time is running out.
Yeah, okay. Item number 5 is Mr. Koretz. First of all, this is a guy who, in addition to providing some bike spaces and some parking, that was what the planning department, this is a man who rode his bicycle to San Francisco, so I do not want any misunderstanding here. Here we have a couple of guys trying to move forward with putting a unit above a parking structure and adding 50 square feet, expanding. That's their right, but the neighbors, part of the Devon Ashton Apartment Historic District, were concerned. They reached out to Mr. Koretz, who is very accessible, and they are throwing it back to planning to see what they can come up with. They're concerned in the alley that there might be some cars backing up, so when people are going to work, they might bump into one another. But fortunately, we're going to have 6 bike spaces available, so that if anybody wants to ride their bike across town, then Bonan's arranging to have a shower here at City Hall for those of us, because of course you do get a little, in Koretz language, schwitzy if you ride your bike for many miles. So here we're going to resolve that, but we have to give kudos certainly to Mr. Koretz for looking out for the neighbors and stopping somebody from doing something on behalf of a small group who've obviously been incredibly enthusiastic for him. Item 7, you have Englander and you, Martinez, which is impressive, leading the charge against Henry Stern, which is extremely surprising because he's a treasured partner of Mr. Blumenfield's and many others from the Democratic Party side. But he would like the DWP to be more accountable about the way they bill and so on and so forth. And the City Hall does not need any help in exposing what's going on at DWP. That's why we have Ron Galperin, who does a great job of chirping up every now and again about the one $4 million fund, but the billions of dollars that wash through without real accountability.
Thank you, Mr. Previn. Next speaker is Mr. Walsh.